Victor Postol, you know, at the when we spoke about this on camera, I think that he's going to have to land something sharp and something big early on to get the respect of Ramirez. Because Ramirez is one of those guys, once he gets going, he's like a freight train. He comes forward and forward and forward and really lets his hands go. You got to hit him with something. They make him think twice.
He's hit him with that peak hand a couple times. He connected with it right there. Almost threw it like a hook again. Then threw it as a jab to get it tight as Postol clinches when that close. That's something you'll see quite a bit, true to his style.
Yeah, he wants to slow the pace down. He doesn't want this to be a fast-paced fight. He wants to be able to think and be tactical. Ramirez wants to shoot out. Ramirez is so explosive with those shots. Yeah, from Postol.
Good job by Postol varying up that too. The levels on that jab. Yeah, keeping it busy.
Keeping a very snappy jab too. Popping the head up of Ramirez. Yeah, that's really going to be a big key to victory for him. Ramirez shifts everything downstairs now, and 3 good body shots. That would be a good investment for this fight. Try and slow the legs of Victor.
Don't push him down. Let's go.
Especially with how much Postol is moving side to side off that jab. Jose's been sparring Virgil Ortiz at the Robert Garcia Boxing Academy, and he's sparred Virgil for quite some time, and he said Virgil even told him, I feel you getting stronger, your power is very strong, and that's from a guy who's got some good power himself in Virgil, and you just get some great work there. Getting ready, as you do at Wildcard as well with Postol. He's been sparring, and he has sparred in the past with Elvis Rodriguez, who we saw earlier. You want to talk about power.
Yeah, 2 tremendous camps with great work on both sides. So, you know, both these men are going to be ultimately prepared for tonight's work. And you see the propensity of both men. Postol really working that left jab. Just fine boxing, moving, landing jab. But Ramirez wants to let go with heat. Every time he gets a chance, he's throwing big shots.
Very accurate assessment, as you can see. Everything thrown with bad intentions from Jose Ramirez. But
speaking to the conditioning, like I said about Victor always being in shape, Freddie said that he comes to him with what his training schedule is going to be. And he comes in fantastic shape always.
Yeah, he's like, I haven't had a fighter come to me with, here's the agenda. Here's what we're going to do, or here's what I've done, and what I'd like to accomplish today. But just goes to the professionalism and how he's able to fight at this high of a level at this point in his career at 36 years old.
When you've been in it this long, at the level that he's been in, Victor Postol knows what he's doing. And you see Ukraine on the back of his trunks with the Ukrainian colors. Let him go. If you've noticed anything about recent years, Ukrainians are at the top of the sport consistently.
As you see the numbers there of jabs being thrown, it's double the percentage of accuracy there and thrown by Postol, which was fully expected. Jose Ramirez not particularly known for his jab, more of a power punch, attrition type fighter.
Yeah, that was something that
Good right hand. Good right hand, good left hand from Ramirez sends Postol back.
I think it was more of a balance thing, but I'd like to see the replay of that. I was saying that, you know, Ramirez in the fighter meeting was saying, I need to out-jab him, I need to control the jab. We have not seen that. Postol has done a very good job of evading and staying busy with his own jab.
Yeah, beating him to the jab is what I have in my notes that Ramirez said. He has not done that tonight. The other part of that is making him fight backwards, which he's done that a little bit more efficiently.
Postol doing a very good job of slowing things down. Exactly what we said was his game plan.
And comfortable right now,
Yeah,
moving around, fighting backwards.
Landing really good shots on Ramirez. Ooh, good right hand from Postol on the ropes there.
The chopping right hand gets in there from Ramirez, and a good strong jab there from Ramirez.
You know, you'd said that he's not really known for his jab, but he has a very hard jab, Jose Ramirez. As you can see that when he popped the head back on Victor Postol.
He should use it more in this fight in particular. Try to meet him.
They said that was the plan.
Yep.
A little abrasion on the forehead of Postol, maybe from one of those hard jabs. I think it's really important for Ramirez not to get frustrated in this fight. He needs to stay calm, he needs to stay cool, he needs to just try and work the center of the ring, break his man down, land punches when he can, not rushing anything, hit with one of those tricky right hands. Postol. The old dog learning some new tricks on the inside.
Yeah, and you know, you heard Freddie Roach say there, shoot the right hand. It's wide open, straight down the middle.
That was something that he alluded to in the fight meeting several times. That he thinks that just a 1-2 down the middle because Ramirez throws wide shots. Not the first time that Freddie Roach is competing against a fighter that he used to train. At one point, he trained Oscar De La Hoya, and Oscar De La Hoya fought Manny Pacquiao while Freddie Roach was in his corner. We all historically know how that went.
I asked him, how do you get inside that jab? He said it's not going to be easy because Postol's being very effective. But I told Jose, you can't be at that distance. You've got to use your head movement to get inside and dig to the body.
Good body work there from Ramirez along the ropes. This is the smart pressure that Ramirez needs to do in order to be effective in this fight. He can't sit on the outside and just jab with Postol. He's going to get outworked.
Another one there that kind of stopped Ramirez in his tracks. Ramirez himself has not been using his jab effectively or been able to land it too much because he hasn't really thrown it too much. And typically you would hear Robert Garcia in the corner say, you know, shoot the jab, shoot the jab. I'm not hearing that at this point.
You know, I think the problem is he's only throwing one. He needs to double, triple that jab up. And maybe not aim for the head, aim for the shoulder, aim for the chest, hit anything. Bang that jab and get behind it, put yourself in position to throw the right hands and left hooks and body.
Hands free, let him go. Stop! Watch your head.
The faster the pace of this fight, the more it helps Ramirez.
Let go. No, don't do it.
Good work there for Ramirez. Letting that right hand go nice and choppy, keeping his punches short. Much better round for Ramirez, but you see how hard he has to work in order to get inside and be in control.
Round 5 scheduled for 12 in this World Championship fight. The champion Jose Ramirez looking to defend his WBO and WBC belts against the challenger and former world champion Victor Postol. Christina Poncher, Chris Algieri here with you. What can Ramirez do to kind of get away from the effectiveness of the jab of Postol and start to turn the tide more in his favor here?
When you got someone like Postol who's always going to go to the jab, you have to take it away. And two ways to take that away is one, jab with the jabber, and double it up, triple it up. Pound those jabs in, hit the shoulder, hit the chest, hit the body with your jab. Don't just throw one, and that's what Ramirez is doing right now. Or counter over the top. Time that jab and look to throw that right hand over the top. Because you know Postol's going to jab. You just got to get that rhythm and that timing.
He's happy with the performance of Victor Postol so far. He says, look, I know Ramirez is going to start coming, but all we need to do is keep him at bay with that jab and continue to work the body to stay within the plan.
Not the sound there from Bernardo talking about the direction for Postol, just like we said.
Yep.
Keep working with the jab and then throw that right hand to the body. And there he goes with the right and the left.
Now right up there, it's a nice straight right hand that Freddie Roach was asking for 2 rounds ago, and
Great work there. Ramirez barely caught him with the counter.